All right, man, we back, dog.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Alabama quickly back to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield. And
Bro,
the
pass
defense
interference.
rises to the occasion.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Gets it out fast. All down at the 39-yard line.
Hey, tell me that ain't pass interference.
15 yards
Oh,
on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we're planning to see a few more throughout this game.
Now the play fake. Extending the play. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down.
there we go.
For the defense moving forward.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will put him in evidence.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The Buckeyes come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Alabama pushing the tempo. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack all the way back to the... There he goes! And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense.
Picked off a rare
oh,
misread.
pass interference.
He's knocked down, but one
Hey, this game right here is pass interference all over the place,
Great
dog.
job by the safety. You see safeties back in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, understanding where he's
My
going.
goodness.
Great break, great interception.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Pass
A nice job by
interference,
the
boy.
quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing more chances to get this first down.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Let's go, man. Anytime.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
There you go, baby. There you go.
Deflection by the defense.
There you go.
Brings
Come
up
on.
4th down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on the 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
There we go. Come on.
And incomplete, the defense holds.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it.
There we
It's
go.
a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
There we go.
And on the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt
There we
their
go.
timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Game time.
Launches in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Now improvising. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
I'll take that.
Defense picks it
Game
up.
time, baby.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
QBL.
Defense making a big
All them pass interference that they supposed to call. Yeah, they owe me that.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. Really strong performance.
Yeah, you know he can't do nothing with me. My son sleep with me, man.
Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. What a way to start this game. Try to rattle them
I'll
right
take
off
that.
the bat with an onside kick, and it pays off.
Give me 1 second. Let me see.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. To the air, it's Simpson. Firing to the right, complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. The offense will have to use it. first timeout of the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to pass on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Gonna look downfield again. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Beneath the shadow of Howard's rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean,
intercepted in the first drive. It's for the pick.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
He'll start this drive firing. Going for a big play right off the bat. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
At the 20, he's got space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Still looking on the move. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Creates a little room. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Pulls it in. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's fourth down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Snatches it on the right. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Using the quick game. Turning it on. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
This one's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the crow route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot and zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Alabama pushing the tempo. He might want another play. Now from inside the red zone. Good timing on the quick out. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Extra point here will give them the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Pulls it in down the sideline. Out of bounds he goes. And the 39-yard line He is flat slinging it. Tigers hope they can put together an offense like that Deshaun Watson-led group in 2015 that went for over 5,000 yards.
Yeah, and he was so hard to stick. He was fun to watch, and you watch him scramble around, make plays with his legs. And
catch and stride inside the 15. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
when you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. That's caught. It's Cuevas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to throw at Simpson. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Cuevas. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tide.
And you want these guys that can take the top off of defense. It changes the way they're going to play coverage on you, and he does it right here. Just runs by the DB. He had no chance to try to catch up with him. Makes the big play down the field. And this will change the way you play defense against this guy the rest of the game.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead. You're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside. But I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset. And it's rewarding.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll go back to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, he's got some space.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Trying to run, it's Miller. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down.
Yeah, you ain't got no more time, huh? You can't stop it, boy. Yeah, get back in that prevent.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Looking for a man. It's Russell. It's complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He makes the grab.
Bottoms.
Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Turner. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. On the move to his left. He's got it! They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. The Tigers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. To the air, it's Russell. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. This time it's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Wants to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Well, the offense did fall in that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Breaks into the open. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Offense, quick tempo.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Alabama pushing the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
I'm giving that boy an ass whipping.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Second down, he'll throw it. On the run, still looking. Got it into the red zone.
He can't stop it. He can't stop it.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Russell to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Jeffy, what's happening, my dog? I'm giving that boy a spanking right now, bro. He can't stop nothing I'm doing.
Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight, and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He's got it on the move.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw.
Yeah, Clemson is way overrated, bro. I used to think Clemson was good, but they overrated, bro. They're really not a good team.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
It's ball game, bro. Ball game, man. This nigga suck.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
It's ball game, bro. I'm getting off after this.
Really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together.
Yeah,
now,
I'm getting off after this, man.
Now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16.
Ball game, bro. It's too easy.
They have the lead in a 2-possession game.
Ooh, I was finna get him again. I was finna get him again. Look at him. Look at him looking like a fool. Look at him. Go out there. Yeah, go out there. There you go. There you go.
Inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Yeah, there you go. Should have kicked it a little tad bit harder. Game over now. It's over now. I could just chill now. He need 3 possessions. He need at least 3 possessions. Give me that shit. Ooh, that was a nice catch. Shout out to them. I'm going after this one. I gotta get up out of here.
That's what I'm doing in this situation.
Just quit too legit because I gotta go. I gotta get up out of here too legit.
Like crazy. I'm gonna put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're gonna have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Miller.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Got a man. It's Young. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to buy time. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Dropping back, it's Russell. Working that left side now. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Miller.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Come on, receiver. You can make that play. You do it all the time in practice. Don't come out here on game day and start getting big eyes under the big lights. You got to make that catch.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you. Running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. To the air, it's Russell. Got the back over the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. On first and goal,
bye-bye, Clemson.
if Alabama can get it in the end zone. So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense